can probably just jump back now. I know there's a way to cancel damage. Specifically fall damage. I just don't remember how. Oh, what am I thinking? I don't need to be here. Go to this. Right here. And just south of that is the next shrine that we have to hit. Oh, he's waiting. He's everywhere. I was observing you the entire time you were searching the shrines. Best to search for things from a high vantage point. I doubt you need a reminder of that, though. Taking in the view here can teach you much about the shrine locations. Ooh. Now then, have you been using the scope on your Sheikah slate? You can see all the shrines from up here. When you find one, just stick a pin in it. Go ahead, take a look if you feel inclined to do so. I actually do, and that's the one I want. Good stuff. Can I save real quick? I just really want to try something. It didn't work. It didn't work at all. I know there's a way to do this. I just don't remember how. Yeah, you just continue from last save. They don't really track your deaths anyways, I think. Even if they do, I don't care. There's a way to do this. I think I need to get this out. Let's try again. I need to switch weapons while throwing, I think. I swear, last try. This will be the last try. And by this will, I mean that was the last try. I'm heading down. There's no need for me to keep doing this until I go look it up and know the exact button combination to do so that I can do this in the future. I like how it has the death section that you just had. Here is the very dangerous part of the game. Oh, that's right, it's nighttime. Hi, Guardian. Yes, I see you. No. Oh, he got me. Please don't put me back on the tower. I was just fooling around. They're gonna put me back on the tower. Almost guaranteed. Oh, they didn't. Well, that's good. Let's see, if I avoid it and just come straight up here. We're good. The all-important bomb rune. Since we only get a few of these, I'm gonna keep doing them. Chica Slate Authenticated Distilling Rune. Rune extracted. R is throw. And L is detonate. Okay. Not what I wanted. I won't forget it this time. Got him. Oh, jeez. I thought I was far enough away. Isn't there a ladder? Yeah. That was really bad. That was incredibly bad. Just in case. Better. Much, much better. Alright, so there's a whole puzzle section here. Probably not gonna do it. I am gonna go get that chest though. Just because I want to know it's there. Alright, this is a precise throw? Yeah. Probably the easiest one to get around. You don't have to do the puzzle at all. I bet a lot of people didn't do the puzzle.
Oh!
Hey, hey, time for paraglider. I think. With this, you have acquired all the spirit orbs from the shrines on the plateau. Oh, extraordinary. That means it is finally time. Link, it is finally time for me to tell you everything, but first... Imagine an X on your map with the 4 shrines as the endpoints. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Do you understand where 2 lines connecting the shrines would cross? There, I will be waiting. Okay, I'm gonna grab this chest and hope I don't get shot. Nice. Does it do anything for us? No. I I want to save because I want to try and smack the beam back at a guardian. Missed it. Got him. Makes me feel better that I remember how to do that properly. Good stuff. Thought I saw a treasure chest for a second. Speedrun tech I would really like to try the most is tree riding. But I've never really been that good at it.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the Divine Beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, bravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Go on. Here is a paraglider just as promised. I got so wrapped up in it I forgot to read. Okay, that is gonna do it for today. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Please like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you're going to do, and I will see you in the next episode of Tetenal Plays Breath of the Wild Casual. Later all.